Hi there, today we're going to discuss write algebraic expressions. How to write expressions. Number one, write the situation in words. Number two, define a variable. And three, translate words into numbers and operations. So our first example is write the phrase as an algebraic expression. $8 more than Ryan earned. So the first thing we have to decide is they already wrote it in words. Define a variable. So you're basically asking yourself, what don't we know? We don't know how much Ryan earned. So I'm going to say that R equals the money that Ryan earned. Okay, so then we're going to translate this into words. So $8 more than means add whatever Ryan earned. So the expression is 8 plus R. Write the phrase $2 less than the price of a movie ticket as an algebraic expression. So here is the expression in words. So we have to decide what don't we know. We don't know the price of a movie ticket. So I'm going to say P equals price of movie ticket. Okay. Now here they're saying it's $2 less than, which means we're taking whatever the price is and we're subtracting it by 2. So the algebraic expression is P minus 2. Write the phrase as an algebraic expression, $10 less than the original price. So again, we have to decide what our variable is going to be. We don't know what the original price is, so we can define a variable for it. I'm going to say O stands for original price. Oops. Okay, now here it says $10 less than, which means the original price was more than the 10, so it's going to be O minus 10. Here's another example. Write the phrase 5 years less than her aunt's age. So let's decide on something that we don't know. We don't know her aunt's age, so we're going to use the variable A equals aunt's age. Okay, again, we're saying less than, so which means we are subtracting it from the aunt's age. So it's going to be A minus 5. Here's another example, number 3. Write the phrase as an algebraic expression, 4 times the number of gallons. So we have to decide what we don't know. We don't know the number of gallons. So we're going to pick a variable, N. N is fine. You could have used G if you want. So N equals the number of gallons. Okay, and it says 4 times the number of gallons. So 4 times the number of gallons, and that actually can be simplified as 4n because when you have a number and a variable together, that means they're being multiplied. So 4n is perfect. Here's another example. Write the phrase 3 times the number of yards as an algebraic expression. So here's our words, 3 times the number of yards. We don't know the number of yards, so we're going to assign a letter for it. Again, I'm going to choose N. You could choose Y if you want. So we have 3 times the number of yards. And again, that can be simplified to 3n because we don't need the multiplication sign if we're multiplying a number and a variable. Here's example 4. Write the phrase 5 less than 3 times the number of points in an algebraic expression. Okay, this one's going to be a little different from the others because we're going to have 2 operations now. So first, let's decide what we don't know. We don't know the number of points. So we're going to say n equals the number of points. Okay, now this is very interesting. It says 5 less than 3 times the number of points. So we know if you say 5 less than, it means subtract 5. And then it says 3 times the number of points. So 3 times the number of points. Again, we can actually simplify this part right here where it says 3 times n because we don't need the multiplication sign. So 3n minus 5. All right, here's another one. Write the phrase 2 less than 6 times the cat's weight in an algebraic expression. So what don't we know? We don't know the cat's weight. So let's see, let's use C as our cat's weight. All right, so what don't we know? The cat's weight. So now we have 2 less than, which means minus 2. And we know it's 6 times the cat's weight. So 6 times n. Again, we can simplify this 6 times n because we don't need the multiplication symbol whenever we have a multiplying a number times a letter. So 6n minus 2 is the final expression. Now we're going to get into a little bit more difficult problems. Terry bought a magazine for $5, 2 bottles of nail polish. Write an expression to represent the total amount she spent. Then find the total amount of each bottle of nail polish. Cost $3. Okay, so Terry bought a magazine for $5 and 2 bottles of nail polish. So what don't we know? In the beginning here, I know they give it to us later, but in the beginning we don't know how much nail polish is. So let's just say N equals nail polish price. Okay, so she actually spends $5 plus 2 times N. And I say 2 times N because we don't know the price of the nail polish. So whatever the price is, we're going to multiply it times 2. Okay, so this is our expression. Now, we want to substitute what we do know. We do know now that the cost of the nail polish is $3. So all we're going to do is substitute. So 5 plus 2 times 3. Order of operation tells us to do multiplication first. So 2 times 3 is 6. And that equals $11 altogether. So altogether, Terry spent $11. Here's our last example. Micah made 5 less than 3 times the number of bracelets than Sherry made. Write an expression to represent the number of bracelets Micah made. Then find the number of bracelets Micah made if Sherry made 12 bracelets. So again, this is a 2-step problem. And they want 2 different things from us. So let's start off with what we don't know. We don't know how many bracelets Sherry made. So let's do S equals Sherry's bracelets. Okay, so we don't know how much Sherry made. So we'll say that it's 5 less than. So we know it's minus 5. 3 times the number of bracelets that Sherry made. So 3 times S is our variable. Sorry. Okay, so then again, we can simplify this as 3S minus 5. So this is our algebraic expression. So it's 3 times the number that Sherry made, and then we're subtracting 5. Now what we want to do is we want to substitute our values because they told us that Sherry made 12 bracelets. So all we're going to do is now just substitute 12 wherever we see S. So 3 times 12 minus 5. Order of operation tells us to do multiplication first. So we have 36 minus 5, and that equals 31 bracelets. Okay, hope that video was helpful. Thank you. Bye.